Greetings, everyone. My name is Buck Business, and welcome to my review of Into the Badlands Season 2, Episode 1. Now, before I officially begin, I just wanted to apologize, as I wanted to do this review earlier in the week, but I didn't want this to conflict with the Walking Dead review. On top of that, my week ended up being a lot more busy than I thought it would be, so I had to push this review back until now. So enough of that, let's get into the recap review. So we begin seeing Sunny is locked up and is in this sort of crafting situation where they are digging and searching for rare items, as later in the episode would imply. So that is what happens outside the borderlines of the area. And that is where Sunny is, and he's trying to escape. But he does manage to escape and get into a fighting scene, killing some of the individuals that have him captured. However, he's caught, and due to him sort of being the main character, he's not killed. Now, this is sort of one weakness of the episode, is that they never really explain why they kept him alive. And I think that would have helped to just give off like one line to say, oh, we need all the power individuals here to, make sure things are running smoothly. And that's why they didn't kill him. But they never really explained why they would keep him alive. So I gotta give a little point off of this episode for that. But anyways, we jump to Sunny's former student, who I believe is referred to as MK. I think that's his name. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. And he's with this new group that seems dedicated to helping other individuals like himself. We later see him with another character who is seen as a god because he has very similar powers. Now we cut back to Nick, or Sunny, I should say, who is joined by Nick Frost, the actor, and I don't remember what character he plays. I didn't catch his name. He said it pretty quietly, and I just didn't have the volume up high enough to hear it, so I'll just refer to him as Nick in this review for simplicity's sake. At any rate, we see that he's a very talkative type. He reminds me a lot of Eugene, but he seems to not fear death in a odd sort of way. Or he might do so, but the way he goes about it is very interesting. Anyways, we see MK, as I said, talk to the boy, and we see later on that he meets this master, who is very proficient in origami and very powerful. She seems to have some sort of maybe even a very similar power to him. I'm not entirely sure, but she also has the ability to heal. So he kind of wants to escape or not want to be a part of that right now. At least that's what this episode implies. Nick also finds out that Sunny was a Clipper, but he doesn't want to be known as that, and Sunny knows that that won't help him in this situation. Anyways, we jump to the son of the Baron, whose name I honestly don't know at this moment. And he sort of wants to remain a kid, or that scene implies that he kind of does. And he's moved to the oil refinery because something is going down, and it turns out that the widow and her group are trying to take it over. So she takes out a bunch of red clippers, chasing the Red Baron's either girlfriend or wife. I'm not sure which, but she chases her just to give her a message. She kills a whole bunch of red clippers along the way. It's a pretty interesting fighting scene, so we got another amazing fighting scene here. And again, just to send a message, which is kind of odd, but we shall see how that plays out. Anyways, we cut back to Sunny, who suffers his own quota, what he was obtaining, to someone else to try to get freedom, because they get put in this sort of battling situation, and if they win, supposedly they get let out. But unfortunately, we see that Nick has betrayed Sonny's information of being a Clipper and even his plan. Now, based on the clips I've seen, it implies that there's actually more to Nick that meets the eye, and we shall see where that goes. Anyways, I feel like the episode was started a bit weak again, just that moment with the main character having that moment where, oh, he should have easily died, but since he's the protagonist, he has to live. So besides that, I didn't see much wrong with the episode except for MK's character. I feel like they're struggling to figure out what they want to do with this character, because he sort of wants to have a master. At least I think that's what they were trying to imply at the beginning of the episode, but by the end of it, he's like, I don't know about this. I feel like his motives are a bit wishy-washy right now, so I would like to see that cleaned up a bit as the series progresses in season 2. And other than that, this episode is fine, the action is great, and I personally enjoyed it. So if you like this review, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, farewell, everyone.